Hello everybody, I hope you're having a good day. Today I'm going to continue on the theme of some problems or pet peeves I have when I go into a struggling sales office and see that sales are not where they should be. So, number one pet peeve for me is lack of focus, and this comes in a myriad of different forms. Number one is the sales team hasn't had proper training. And what happens to someone who doesn't have proper training is they lack the confidence to do what they really need to do, which is be on the phone and sell, or be in appointments and sell. Someone who lacks confidence has what I call phone avoidance. A lot of times I can walk into a sales office and just based on watching the activity of the sales office, I can tell whether or not they need sales training. Someone who is avoiding the phone probably lacks the confidence because they haven't experienced success. Why haven't they experienced success? Because they haven't had training. The second thing is, going back to the environment, is do they have the proper environment to do their job? In other words, do they have a place, a quiet place where they can go and focus on just picking that phone up and selling? You want to make sure that they have a place that they can do that so that people aren't walking in, chatting, shooting the breeze, distracting them, or having background noises that could affect their sales numbers. So take a careful look at the sales office environment and make sure you have provided your team with a place where they can be successful. The third thing I'm going to talk to you about is probably my biggest pet peeve, which is lack of focus on what they're supposed to be doing. A lot of times, particularly smaller communities where everybody shares responsibilities, we give our salespeople additional jobs, such as participating in book clubs or events or all the other things that go on in every retirement community you've ever walked into. I understand why this happens. It's a natural thing. We all want to form a team where everybody shares responsibility. But if you're the executive director or the sales director, unless you have 100% occupancy, you shouldn't let your sales team be distracted from their number one task, which is selling. Anything that takes away from the amount of time they're selling or distracts them from their task, it's your job to shield them from that. They need time to be on the phone, to make appointments, to follow up, to study their customer relationship program and see who the next person is they should be calling. So, executive director, do your community a favor. Make sure that nothing distracts your sales team. Explain to the rest of the community operations folks why they're not participating. Explain to them why their role is so important that it's focused. Not that everybody else's roles aren't important, but without sales, without occupancy, the rest of the community doesn't exist. Or as we often say in the industry, no money, no mission. Thanks. Have a good day.